Hi, my name's Alan Bachman. I'm one of the partners with Amerifund Alternative Loans. We're based in New York City. We've been around for 23 plus years. And this video is solely to explain what we need from a borrower and why we need it, all in an effort to obtain the proper pricing discovery for a real estate financing transaction. Every real estate transaction has a story, and maybe it's a property that needs capital to unlock its potential. Maybe it's an opportunity that requires speed. Um, Maybe there's a refinance, a renovation, acquisition, or complex situation that doesn't fit inside a traditional lending box. That's really our expertise. We do cookie cutter type of loans, but we also really concentrate on these more esoteric type of loans or more difficult financing transactions. Our job is to really understand the story and then structure the right financing solution around it. And we're a direct lender. We combine AI underwriting technology with a broad network of our capital relationships to help structure and fund complex and mostly complex real estate transactions. Some of them aren't so complex. Generally speaking, uh, before we can determine the best financing strategy, we have to understand the complete picture. So the first piece, obviously, would be the full address of the property with zip code, and this helps us value and gives us location and market conditions and other factors, obviously. Um, a handful of things that we're going to need in order to obtain this pricing discovery, which will give you a list with this video. It'll be in the email. But we want to have you understand why we need some of this information. We need to know when the buyer acquired the property, if it's a refinance, and what they paid for it, how much they paid for it. This helps us understand the borrower's investment, their equity position, and the history of the asset. We need to also understand what their current financing is on the property, if there is any. Excuse me. If there's an existing loan, we want to know the current balance, who the lender is, the terms of that loan, uh, what that includes, what the interest rate is, the what's the maturity date on it, whether there's any prepayment penalty on it. All these factors will influence what our pricing is on the loan. Um, so, we also need to know what does the borrower need? What's their desired? What's their kind of blue sky in a sense? Uh, we need to know what their desired loan amount is and the purpose of why they're doing the transaction. Why are they doing this financing? Are they looking to acquire another property? Are they completing a renovation? Are they repositioning an asset? Are they funding a development? Are they paying off existing debt or some other reason? Is they're just looking to gain additional time to execute a sales strategy or whatever. Um, the plan for the property is obviously important, and we need to know what that plan is. Um, whether there are improvements that are planned, is the property being rehabilitated? Is the borrower changing the use of the property, increasing the value somehow, or repositioning the asset? All of this goes a long way in obtaining that pricing discovery that we need. Um, the more complete picture we have up front, clearly, the faster and more accurately we can evaluate the opportunity. Our goal is not to provide just a loan, it's to understand the transaction, identify the right structure, and help the borrowers and the brokers execute their real estate objectives. When you provide this information, you're giving us the tools to craft the best possible terms and procure the approval quickly and close quickly. Um, that's basically it. So thank you for your time and speak soon.